Hey everybody, this is Robot here. I almost said my real name. I won't disclose that. That's Jeff. Okay, there it is.
And Chili Willy.
And I got my friend Chili Willy. That's his nickname, Alberto. He's a longtime friend of mine. I don't know, maybe 15 years?
Maybe 20 years.
Maybe 20 years.
We've been riding the scooters for a long time.
He's been riding a lot longer than I have.
All vintage scooters, two-stroke.
And then something happened in 2016 in February. If you watch our YouTube videos around that time, I think it was February 4th, we posted a video called the coin flip video. Pretty much Alberto and Yvonne, his wife, they came into the shop and they kind of been intrigued by the modern Vespas, but they've always been longtime vintage people and they wanted to do more like long distance tours. They've gone on some of the Mexico trips. They've done some other long trips and realized to do two-up touring, it's just easier and more comfortable on these new ones. Yes. And we dared them to buy a scooter, so we flipped a coin. It was in February 4th. It was between, I think, Steve and Alberto. Yeah. Flipped a coin, and I don't remember if it landed heads or tails, but this is what happens. He ended up with a scooter. So pretty much 15 months later, the scooter's got 9,600 miles on it. So it's due for the 9K service. And I'll go over this in a little bit, but I'll talk about Alberto's bike. So what do you use this scooter for mostly?
Well, mostly I use it when I first bought it. We're thinking like make a trip, you know, like long distance trip. That's why I bought it, because I feel comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
First days I use it, you know. And we think, like a couple of friends of mine, we decided to go North California. We went to Big Sur, camp out, you know, and it was very comfortable. We camp out over there in Big Sur. We went to the races.
Oh, that was in Monterey, I think?
Monterey,
mm-hmm.
Laguna Seca.
Okay.
So we went all the way to the coast, very comfortable, faster.
They're going up the coast, and now just a little interruption, but the coast is, most of it's closed right now.
It's very popular, that
route.
Yes.
But
and no issues, nothing, just pump gas and just rest for 15-20 minutes and go, you know.
All we've done, I think you've done one rear tire on it?
Yeah, when I came back, yes.
Yeah, you need a tire around 6,000. We do an oil change in the 6,000 mile service on it. Very little to it, and it's just easy. There's the vintage bikes,
you know,
yeah.
If you take care, you know, the service on time, there's no problem with a scooter, you know.
Mm-hmm. You can see he's got it outfitted for touring, and I've seen his wife and him, they have this thing packed with like sleeping bags,
sleeping bags, yeah.
So you got
we have like this racks.
This is the Piaggio folding black rack. And he's got a rack he got out of England, I think.
I think, yeah, Germany.
Germany, yeah, it's like a custom rack. You could tie to the top case.
We put some couple sleeping bags right here, very tight, and couple like mat to sleep with, you know, like stuck all the way in the back, bungee cords and everything, you know. But it was very comfortable. Still very comfortable. It's still like packed, but still riding pretty good.
And he pretty much does exclusive like two-up with his lovely wife Yvonne.
Yeah.
She's smiling over there. She's behind the camera.
But yeah, we took the minimum, like a little bit clothes, a little bit, you know, stuff to eat, like, you know, in the way. But it's very comfortable. For me, it's a good scooter to ride long distance. And we're gonna say, I don't know, I'm happy.
Pretty happy with it.
Happy,
yeah. He could have flipped the coin and just got tails and just like, guess I'm not buying a new Vespa.
Anyway, if you lose the flipping the coin, I was going to buy it anyway.
Oh, now you let that out. High five.
Yeah.
So we're going to go, later tonight we're going to ride to the baseball game. And of course on Vespas, because...
I got we make another trip. It's not the only one we make.
Oh yeah, you've done all sorts of other...
We went to Sedona, Arizona. No.
Oh, I forgot about that trip, yeah.
We went to Sedona, Emilio, good friend of mine.
Mexico trips, you've done a lot of Baja trips.
Ensenada, San Felipe. A lot of trips to Mexico, and I cross the border every day to commute scooter.
That's the only way to do it. I mean,
Yeah,
there's
it's the
special
only way.
passes. They call it the Century Pass. It still takes a lot of time to cross the
Yes.
border. With the motorcycle or scooter, it's just like you get right up to it's completely acceptable to go up to the front of the line. Unfortunately, those poor souls in the cars have been waiting
Yeah,
2-3 hours, but that's just the way it works. At the Frontera, the border here in San Diego and Tijuana.
So yeah, it's very comfortable to cross the border. You cross it in 5 minutes, 10 minutes at least, But it's pretty good commute scooter. So another trip I make, yeah, that's all.
Yeah, more trips in the future. We'll
In
do
the
some
future,
together.
yeah. In the future, probably next year, we're planning to go La Paz, or or
Which is
maybe
like 1,000 miles or something.
yes,
So
La Paz or Los Cabos, probably. We're planning that right now. So I'm happy, very happy with a good scooter. What else have to say?
yeah, exactly.
Here,
And I've found the same thing, and I love the vintage bikes, and same with Alberto. But I found with the touring stuff, I prefer the modern stuff. I mean, I've done some crazy tours on my Vespa Rally.
200.
Yeah, but you got to prepare for a lot more, and the modern ones, especially if you're doing it in the United States, you need to maintain 70 miles an hour on many of the highways, and it's just these things are rock solid. They got you're still true with the Vespas having the steel body. There's plenty of other options for scooters that go on the highway, but this is, to me, it's the only Vespa that you can really use to do touring on the highway. There's some other options, like if you're doing two-up riding, a lot of customers go for the extended foot pegs to make passenger comfort a little bit better. But I think we got a video on that. I don't need to talk about it. If you look for some of our other accessory videos, kind of talk about some of the stuff that helps these scooters out when you're the GTS specifically for doing touring style riding. All right.
Okay.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you, Jeff.
All right. See you next time.
See you next time.
Hasta luego.
Hasta la vista.
Oh, hasta la vista.